Grimelda lived in Cobweb Town, where all the lawns were nice and brown, and every home was good and messed, since witches liked it messed the best. One day, Grimelda shoots outside to take a breezy autumn ride, but soon she stopped her broom to see a flyer posted on a tree. Spooktacular Pet Show, a contest for pets, spooktacular pets. Who'll be the winner? It's anyone's guess. A pet show here tomorrow night? Grimelda cackled with delight. I bet my cat could win first place. Where is that little whisker face? Okay. She flew straight home and parked her broom, then searched her very messy room. She found a trail of muddy tracks, an empty bag of batnip snacks, a mixed-up pile of socks and shirts, and underneath was weasel words. You cozy ball of thistle fluff, are you spooktacular enough? Just then her neighbor Hilgard went flying by above the yard. Her dragon Blaze was bold and strong. His tail alone was 10 feet long. While Blaze breathed fire and fiercely roared, Weaselwords called up and snored. He lay there like a powder puff, not spooktacular enough. Grimelda rushed to take a look inside her trusty magic book. I'll find a spell to make my cat spooktacular in seconds flat. She searched the shelves and all the drawers. She searched the bin of apple cores, behind the couch and under rugs, and in her pail of slimy slugs. She swept her mess from here to there. That spell book wasn't anywhere. Grimelda paced, she rubbed her chin. No spell means Weaselwords can't win. She grabbed her broom. Her mind was set. She'd have to get a better pet. Happy. She flew to Gelda's general store and found one hairy mountain boar who snorted with his tiny snout. The other pets were all sold out. Grimelda bought some batnip snacks, an ice cream cone and broomstick wax, but not that saggy heap of fur. No way is he spooktacular. She searched both near and far away. It took all night and half the day. Too cute, too pink, too plain, too small. They are not spooktacular at all.
What's this?
Which one?
It was this one.
Right? At last she spied a creepy bug and swooped down through the eerie fog. There's sure to be a pet below whose spookiness will win the show. Her wand became a rod and reel, and soon she caught a monster eel with spiky fins and huge fangs too. This pet seemed like a dream come true. But then it growled and switched its tail. Uh-oh! Grimelda's face turned pale. The monster slithered after her, a little too spooktacular. She flew back home and slammed the door. She had never flown that fast before, then sighed and slumped down in her seat, prepared to just accept defeat. When something glowed beneath the bed, she bent down low. "What's that?" she said. And there, beside her dusty hat, was Weaselwords, that clever cat. He'd found her spell book, and what's more, he'd flipped to page 304, the perfect spell to make a cat spooktacular in seconds flat. Just then the clock began to chime. With luck they'd make it just in time. "Can't stop to practice now," she said. She grabbed her broom and off they sped. A big crowd gathered at the show, where pets were lined up in a row, from pets with spikes and pets with scales to frogs and hogs and haunted snails. And one by one they each performed. They stomped and growled, did tricks transformed. Grimelda was blazed below his flame, and then she gulped. They'd called her name. She grabbed her cat and smoothed her dress. That ice cream sure had made a mess. She found the spill. Ah, yes, right here. But then her finger left a smear. Was that a blob of ice cream fuzz? Oh no, she'd made a bigger smudge. Her knees turned weak as mud-warm jelly. Bat wings fluttered in her belly. Now the pace was blotched and blurred. She squinted hard to see each word. But still she held her wand out strong. Oh, please don't let my spell go wrong. Huffery, puffery, winkety wink, puffety, muffety, pinkety pink. A cloud of glitter burst. Kapow! Kapow!
Kabow, kabow,
Oh no, her cat was cuter now. The speechless judges blinked their eyes. Then came another big surprise, for as Grimelda wiped the pace, that monster eel screamed up on stage. It leaped at her with snapping jaws, but Weaselwords showed off his claws. He yowled and arched his back and hissed. The eel spat balls of slime, but missed that cuddly little ball of fuzz. Spooktacular? Oh, yes, he was. But Weaselwords can't fight alone. I've got a few tricks of my own. She bravely aimed her wand, and then she yelled her messed up spell again. Huffery, puffery, winkety wink, puffety, muffety, pinkety pink. A cloud of glitter burst. Kapow!
kapow.
Grimelda laughed and took a bow. The judges cheered, the crowd went wild. Grimelda hugged her cat and smiled. The curtain closed, the show was done. We did it, Weaselwords, we won. Their prizes were a pouch of gold, a trophy and a jar of mold, a year's supply of broomstick wax, and 50 bags of bat nip snacks.